So hello everyone, it's your Beauty 87 here, and today we're going to do a somewhat affordable face. I have the new Sephora bronze I told you all about and the concealer, and they're pretty reasonably priced compared to other things that they sell at Sephora, so that's why I'm going to include it in this video. But I'm mainly using pretty affordable things. Like I'm use my Good to Glow highlighter from Rimmel. I don't even know if they make this anymore, but y'all know I like to mix highlighter in my foundation. I haven't done it in a really long time, so I figured we'd do it today with that. I'm using what is this? Dream Urban Cover Foundation. I have the color Cappuccino because, like I said, I went on a rant a while ago about how they don't make coconut. I'm gonna use this e.l.f. Jelly Pop Primer because I heard they brought this back along for a limited time or something like that. So I'm gonna go ahead and use it today since they still have it. And then I have the Catrice, Liquid Camo High Coverage Concealer. Waterproof, no transfer. I'm just using this to, spot conceal all of this foolishness we have going on the face. So anyway, let's get started. I do have a new bronzer to try out. Another new bronzer to try, but I'm gonna try that out probably like Monday or something like that. I don't know, but I did go ahead and get the Makeup Revolution one. I got the color deep though. I didn't get the color dark, and now they sold out of the color dark. So I wanted to get both, but I was just like, I'll just stick to one. I don't want to get crazy, especially since it's such a huge ass bronzer. Well, I'm thinking about comparing it to the Morphe one, and we can see how that goes since they're both like around the same price. The Morphe one is more though. The Morphe one is like damn near $20. If I remember correctly, it's $19, and the Makeup Revolution one is $12. So I'm thinking I want to do a battle of the, because I did it against the Koki one. You all weren't really as concerned about that one, but I'm like, I figured people would be more concerned about the Makeup Revolution one since everyone's like, talking about how huge it is and especially about the price. I'm probably gonna go ahead and do that another day. I might do that one Monday and then just Sunday do the Makeup Revolution itself. So I have an idea how much, it's gonna cost. I know I'm doing Charlotte Tilbury. Hopefully tomorrow I have to text my mom and see if my package has arrived at home today. So I'll do that tonight, and then Saturday morning I might just go pick that up because I'm like, yeah, I need a Charlotte Tilbury thing. I'm still waiting on my order from Nakia Joy Beauty, and I'm kind of annoyed by it because I ordered it like April the 25th, and it's like damn near May the 25th, and they said it just reached the U.S. and once if it has to go through customs, then it'll finally get here. So I'm like, I'm supposed to wait 2 months for these powders and stuff. Like, I'm not really feeling the vibes on that, but that's probably how they feel when they have to wait forever for stuff to come from us. So it's like I'm just getting the feel of what they normally feel. And as usual, I forgot to wet the sponge. So, I will be right back. Oh, also, I got more news to tell you, but I'll be right back after I wet the sponge. So what I was going to say is I bought the, Give Me Glow's website went live again. They got a new one, and, I bought a few things because I like to support small businesses, and I am a Give Me Glow stance, if you all were not aware. I love Give Me Glow. They just came out with a new palette called Extra Spicy, and it was actually discounted cheaper than they said it was going to be. So I was excited about that. Like the, what is it called? The Summer Vibe palette was only $34, and they said it was going to be $54. So I was like, sweet. And then, the new palette they came out with, I think they said it was going to be 51 and it was like 41. So I don't know if that was just because they had first opened up or like what, but I was like, okay, cool. And they have setting powders, like under eye setting powders. So I got a couple in my shade to try out. Even though God knows I don't need any more powders, but I figured it'd be nice to have a little bit more variety over here because a lot of the ones I have over here, I bought it like TJ Maxx, or like they go with certain foundations, and like the undertone of them are really red. Like the Pat McGrath setting powder I have over here, the undertone is really red. So it's more of my like summer powder, as weird as that is. And then the Can't Stop Won't Stop is more of my summer powder as well. So I got those in hopes that they won't be as red. Now I know the banana powder looks really like a really nice shade, if you will. But the salted caramel one I got, because their banana powder is called banana pudding, and then the salted caramel one they got is obviously for the darker skin tone. That's the darkest one they have. But I'm like, I don't know. I want to try Menagerie setting powder and like concealer and stuff, but I don't know when like that's coming out or if it came out yet. I haven't seen it in my like feed because I think I followed them if I remember correctly. So I'm like, we'll have to wait and see on that. But I'm all about Give Me Glow, so I made sure I got the Christmas morning palette when they restocked it. because I was going to get it earlier. I had bought it from somebody off Poshmark. I don't know if I told you that story, and then it showed up like cracked or whatever. Like 2 or 3 of the shades were cracked. I was like, I just, you know, I don't want this. Because I don't think she wrapped in a bubble wrap or something like that. I forgot exactly what happened, but like it ended up not working out for me. They had this special pastel box, and I wanted to try it out too to see if their pastels would work. I mean, like, I know pastels are ashy for people my skin tone, so it's not like I'm expecting it to work like wonderfully, but you know, I was like, we can still try it out. So I'm excited for that to come in. It's my first like beauty box I've ever bought, because y'all know I don't do BoxyCharm and Ipsy and all that stuff. And like I've never bought a mystery box from any other brand, so I'm like, this ought to be interesting. Our first box will be from Give Me Glow, but they said it was pastel, and like I told y'all, I love me some pastels. I mean, I think it's weird pastels to come out in May, because I always look at pastels as more of a spring thing, so I didn't necessarily look at it as that, but I'm like, you know, teach you something. Okay, that's fine. So I got some of the quads from Wet n Wild's, what is it, Fantasy, whatever, Fantasy Maker. So as y'all can see, I got this nice little red quad. I got, of course, the blue one, and then of course I had to get the green one. I think they have a pink one and a purple one, but they didn't have those. The Walmart I went to, I was lucky to find these because they were just randomly scattered. Like the display had been taken down. I guess everybody had bought them all. But like I was so excited when I found the blue and the green one. But I will use these another time. I'm going to use the one you don't expect me to use, which is this one right here. So I don't know about using the pressed glitters in it, but we're definitely going to use like the matte and the shimmering. I'm not really a pressed glitters type of girl. Plus, we don't even have a face one yet. So I'm like, I don't know if I want glitter all over my eyes. And then I might want to film other eye videos today after this is over. So I'm thinking we're just going to go ahead and use those 2 shades. So that way, if I want to do more eye looks, like do Instagram looks or just more eye looks in general for the day, I can. So I'm going to take, where is it? I have the eyeshadow. Oh, here it is. I have the mini eyeshadow primer from, who are these people? Anastasia Beverly Hills, because like I said, I don't know if they don't make the big one anymore, or maybe just buy the big one on their website and nowhere else. But I've only seen the mini on everybody else's website, so I'm like, does that mean y'all don't make it no more? Like, what's going on with that? But I have the Hourglass one, but I feel like that one's not gonna be good when I have to do my colorful looks with my palette. So I'm gonna try to hunt down another full size of this one. I've seen them on Poshmark and stuff, so I might start grabbing them when I see them on Poshmark, or start grabbing them on Mercari, because I've made a few sales there this week, and I could do that. So I sold my Lapis Luxury single from Pat McGrath because, you know, I finally got the Decadence palette after like the 3rd restock of it. So I'm like, I don't need this anymore. So I was excited about that. I just thought about it, y'all. I should use the Wet n Wild primer since I'm using their shadows, but... and it's from their Fantasy Maker brand too. But alas, you know, it's kind of late. And I get tired of having like edit all these different clips together and have to remember like which clip goes with which one in my phone. Because, you know, you can't name which one is which. And I don't edit them right after the other. I'll like film a whole bunch, obviously, and then go in and edit like everyone else does. But, you know, whatever. I'm going to text my mom around like, I'm thinking like 3 o'clock and see if, you know, my Charlotte Tilbury thing showed up. Because I'm hoping, like, to go pick it up, like, around 7 or something like that. Because I want to give rush hour traffic time to, like, die down. Because, you know, since I'm not the only essential worker in the world, you know, traffic might still be busy. And Indiana opened back up, too. My grandma lives close to Indiana. Like, the suburb she lives in is close to Indiana. So, you know, a lot of people might be coming, like, the way I'm going, just because, you know, they're trying to get to Indiana, since Indiana opened back up before Chicago did. Chicago is open back up to, I think, nail salons and stuff are opening up next week, I believe. And then I think I heard, like, the week after that is when beauty shops open up or something like that. Because I know my beautician emailed me and was like, yeah, you can come back on this day or whatever. I was like, oh, okay. I'm thinking about, man, I'm going to come back, like, the week after that. But okay, thanks for, you know, letting me know. Because I'm like, I need to come back the week I get paid, not, like, week I don't get paid. So, but yeah, so we're gonna start off with that color right there, and then we're gonna use this shimmer right here. That'll pretty much be it. I think about just doing an all over matte look Y'all notice lately I've been doing that a lot. So I'm thinking I'm going to put this just all over the lid. And then maybe I will just put this in the inner corner later or something. Yeah, I think I might do that. Just because it's like easier to achieve a look doing it that way. So go ahead and... Plus, I feel like it gives me a good idea if the shadow's going to be patchy or not, because I have to put it on the lid and everywhere else, you know, get a better idea of, you know, how it's going to look. So I think I'm going to go in like that. So I'm going to just take this crease brush from e.l.f. and dip into it. It has kick up in the pan. It doesn't have like a whole lot though, to where I'm annoyed, but you know, it has. Y'all, I'm just so excited about this. Give me glow water like you don't even understand. Oh, this is more like a corally type shade. I don't know why I thought it was going to be something different. Yeah, but I wanted to get the new Too Faced papaya palette because it was on sale for like 17 bucks at Ulta, but like everybody just bought it up immediately because it was 50% off. I'm like, damn, okay. Like, I guess I won't be getting it because Too Faced is only having 25% off sale. And, you know, it's exclusive to Ulta. So I'm like, well, if they don't put it on sale 50% off on their website in the future, I won't be getting it because, I don't know. For those palettes, I mean, the quality is great. It's just, I try to pay $34 for, like, that small amount of shades, especially when you have an eyeshadow palette collection as extensive as I do. It's just kind of like, what, you know, I can't justify its price point by any means. So I just be like, yeah, no. I guess, you know, it's not a vibe and we're not getting it at that price because, you know, the formula is great, but I don't want to pay that, basically, because I'm cheap. And I know that sounds crazy as hell considering, you know, like I be dropping money on makeup constantly because I'm always doing, like, new reviews and stuff. But some stuff I just, like, don't think it's, like, worth it. It's not like the quality isn't worth it. It's just because, you know, I know they always go on sale. I just kind of like, yeah, no. So guess I won't be getting it unless they like restock it or whatever. But since it's a new item, I doubt they're gonna like, and plus due to, you know, the virus, I doubt they're gonna be able to like restock it in a timely fashion. Or they might have just had a certain amount they want to like get off shelves before, you know, like the expiration date on them or something went too bad. So, you know, I was just like, oh, okay. So I'm actually kind of just liking this in the crease. So you might just go ahead and put the shimmer on the lid now. Let's see. So I'm just patting on what I originally put on this brush to pat all over the lid into the crease. Just to reaffirm the color. And now I'm just going to like lightly dust it, but not like too much. Because I feel like since this is like a lighter orangish color, it might not look as well on me if I dust too much. And then I'm going to pat into it again with the same amount and just do the same thing to the other side. And then I think we are going to put the shimmer on the lid. Like, why the hell not? Why not? I really didn't plan on it, but I'm like, I don't think I'm going to necessarily like this color on the lid. And we could just, you know, blend it. And make this work. And then I'll try to like clean it up with concealer and all that. I said this in another video, but I don't know what video is going to go up when, so I'm going to say it again. Like, I feel like when it comes to like shaping my eye, I always do like a terrible job of it. Like, I always feel like it looks wild and like blown out, and it's not, you know, like structured and shaped the way I wanted it to be. But I don't know if it's because of the way I put my eyeshadow primer on, and I feel like I have to put eyeshadow up all the way to where, you know, the eyeshadow primer is, because then you just going to have this white spot on your face. But since I'm one of those people that always does their eyeshadow before they do their foundation as a general rule, other than, you know, after I've already put on foundation and I got more eye looks to do, I feel like I could always just you know, clean it up with a makeup remover wipe, but I don't ever do it. I just always end up having this crazy like blended all the way up here. So I'm trying to work on that, but since, you know, all this going on now, I feel like I live at work lately. I don't know. We'll see. Hopefully I can get my life together. Cause you know what they say, make time for what we want. And it's not like it's not something I don't want to do, but it's like I want to, you know, make sure Adriangameover has stuff more that I want to perfect eyeshadow. So it's just kind of all about priorities. I feel like the shimmer isn't really showing up that much. I don't know. Is it just me, y'all, or do y'all feel like that? Because I feel like I hardly see it. Oh, okay, on camera you can see it pretty well. It's just in person, I feel like it's just not doing that much justice. Probably why they added pressed glitters too, because it's like it's a slight shimmer. It's not like a lot of bam pow in your face type shimmer. So just keep that in mind when you're, shopping. Sephora got a really good Memorial Day sale, because I'm filming this like the weekend of Memorial Day. The weekend prior to Memorial Day coming. So they have a really good sale going on, and I'm excited because I saw Pat McGrath lipstick I wanted and some other stuff. So I'm like, oh, okay. Like Fenty got lipsticks on sale, like the Lunar New Year thing set she had with the uncensored lipstick and a highlighter. It's on sale. I wish she had put the new highlighter in it, but it's like Me, Money, a Hustler Baby in there, because I'd have bought it for sure if it had the new highlighter and the red one, because the red one is actually the first one she came out with, and I never bought that one. So I'd have definitely been down for it, and it would have been a vibe, but that's okay. Okay, so we're done with the quad. I might wet this color later and put it on the lid some more to get it more pigmented and to the way I want it to be, because right now I feel like it just looks really dull. But that's what happens when you use the color I used. If I had used the blues and stuff, I'd have probably been more excited and happy with the look. But it's fine the way it is for now, and we're just gonna work with what we got for now. So did I use this one? Oh, I didn't realize I used that one. I didn't mean to. Anyway, so we didn't use these two apparently. Now use that again. I'm gonna take this brush and just dust over this real quick, and then we'll get into the rest of the face. Because the main star of the show for me is really the bronzer and the concealer. Because I want to see how they're going to work. But, I was like, since everything is pretty affordable, I think this bronzer was like, I forgot how much, 15 or something like that. I want to say, don't quote me, because I'm not 100% sure on that. But it was reasonable price for Sephora, so that's why, like I said, I went ahead and just threw it in this video. But we're gonna take this foundation now and put it on. Like, as y'all know, when I first tried it, I didn't like it. I think I've used like 2 or 3 more times like that, and it's okay now. But I still wouldn't say it's like my favorite drugstore, or should I say my favorite Maybelline, my foundation. I actually like the one that came out with after this one better. What is it? The Dream Cover Radiant one. I like that one better. So if I had to recommend one, I would recommend that one. The only thing is, since it's radiant, for people who have oily combination skin or oily skin, you might have to powder it down a little bit to make sure you don't be out here looking crazy in these streets. But otherwise I think it's a beautiful foundation. Just prepare to be oily. And I wouldn't dare tell you to use it in the summertime. Like, you have to use it in the spring or the fall. If you my skin type oily combination, you cannot use it in the summertime and have it radiant glow. You have to be radiant in the fall and winter. Maybe spring, depending on how hot it is where you live in the springtime. I don't know if I'd recommend it then either. So, okay, y'all. So since I just put random amounts of squirts out, now I have to. And that's what I don't like about squeezy tube things. Like, if it had to click, then, you can at least click out a certain amount. But it's like, because it's just random squeezy tube, I'd never know how much I, put out. It can vary from a different amount each time. So, to me, that's the downside of ones that don't have a pump. Because, people be like, I usually do about this many pumps. It's like, it doesn't have a pump. So, how do you know how much to do now? I don't. I just be out here winging it, y'all. Well, it sucks when you had the perfect amount of coverage the last time you did it, but then you didn't squeeze out as much as you did the last time because you just had to randomly squeeze and you don't know how much you squeeze. But see, as you can see, it looks nice on the skin right here. I don't know, it just doesn't wow me. But again, I said this in another video. I don't remember which video was, and I don't know like who watches what, so that's why I repeat myself. I've said that in other videos too, but you know, again, I don't know who watching what. You might have came and just watched one video and left. So that's why I repeat myself. But I feel like I'm just jaded about this foundation because they don't make it in my standard shade, which is coconut. So I had to try to figure out what my shade was when I did the first impression on this foundation, and then I bought a shade that was like one shade too dark because I felt like the cappuccino shade was a little orange. But as you can see, once I put it on, then it's fine. So it was just a whole hot mess. Okay, so this is what the foundation is looking like. As you can see, it matches me pretty well. I feel like obviously, since my chest hasn't gotten much sun over the winter time, it's not as dark as my face, but you know, it matches fine. Now we're gonna go in with the Sephora clear and cover acne treatment cream concealer with 2% salicylic acid. I got the shade Chai 9.75. So it's in this container. If I remember correctly, this was $13.25, and then I got the 20% off during the sale. So let's see what the color looks like. So this is what the color looks like. Go ahead and put some on these eyes so you can get an idea. Oh, it's closer to my skin tone than I thought it was gonna be. So it's not as brightening as I was hoping because it's kind of close to my skin tone. See, I don't know what's going on with Sephora because I feel like it looked lighter on the website, but then I got it in person. It, you know, it's close to my skin tone. And then with the you're gonna have to dip in a lot too because it's like a tiny ass container. And then with the bronzer, you'll see what I'm talking about. Like, I feel like they advertised the darker, like the NARS review I did. I'll try to remember to leave it up there. And when you get it, it's not that same color. I might end up trying to use this as spot conceal tomorrow just because, you know, it says about the acne. Plus, since it's not as light as I wanted it to be, I don't think I'll be using this to highlight. I mean, yeah, highlight and put underneath the eyes to conceal. Especially since it says it's for acne clearing. Or it has salicylic acid and whatnot in it. But see, like, it's looking about the same color as my foundation. So it's like, is this really helping? I feel like it's not. Which is kind of sad, but you know, whatever. They're going my concealer. Yeah, okay. My concealer brush is already here. Thank goodness. I tried to make sure I had everything for once, but still forgot the sponge. I feel like that in all my videos, I always forget like one thing I have to go back. Yeah, this concealer is literally the same shade as my face foundation. So, yeah, I'm not going to work for highlighting the face. As you can see, it disappeared and you can't even tell I highlighted, in my opinion. But y'all let me know. Remember, can you tell it just highlighted my face? Because I feel like you can't. Like, it just looks like I added more product. But, you know, that's not their fault. It's my fault for getting the wrong shade. So. But to me, that just means the concealer doesn't run true to the colors that they have swatched on the website. Because if it did, it should match my face. It should be lighter. Okay. We're going to put some more on. But I might have to go get another concealer just because, in my opinion, this isn't bright enough and I'm not feeling it. But since we're trying to just test this, I guess we'll just go with this today and be more equal. Yoked all over the face. I don't know. The trash people came this morning, so I need to go outside and get the trash can. So that's the little weird test we're going to get today. And like I said, if I have to go to my mom's house and pick up my packages of my Charlotte Tilbury so we can do the review tomorrow, I'll do that. But otherwise, we pretty much ain't going anywhere. I'm going to still, you know, do it the way I normally would. Plus, there's like acne on my cheeks, so we'll see how it goes with the helping with acne, whatever. I feel like I have to dip into this way too much, though, so I don't like that. But I'm thinking it's because the bottle is so narrow. That's why I'm having to do that. But yeah, when it first comes out, it's just creamy, and then after that, I feel like it feels a little streaky. I don't know. Okay, so. But Okay, so the bronzer I was telling y'all about, it's in the color Mykonos. This is the matte bronzer. It says a modern bronzing powder with a creamy texture and buildable soft matte finish. I believe this was $24, and I believe the concealer was $13.25. So this is what I'm talking about. Like, this is the darker shade. Look at that. But when you look at it online, it looks way darker than this. It's like, what is this? Y'all, I saw Iconic London came out with a bronzer. So let me know if y'all want to see a review on that. I know y'all liked when I did the concealer. And I'm curious about the bronzer because it's like, when I saw the 4 shades they had, I was like, this is the darkest shade you have. And then it's kind of high too, so it's like $35, but it's about the same size as the Makeup Revolution one. So I was thinking about comparing both of them since they're both UK brands and seeing, you know, which one is better when it comes to that too. But God knows how long it'll take for it to get here. But let me know if y'all interested and I will do it. Okay, so this concealer is not coming to my dark circles at all. As y'all can see, you still see these same damn dark circles that you normally see. I mean, what you normally don't see because my concealer does a better job. But again, since it says it's supposed to do for acne or whatever, I'm feeling like that's why it's not giving me the kind of coverage I want. So, but since we put it on the cheeks, we'll see, you know, how it helps with the acne. And tomorrow I will spot conceal with it, and then that'll let us know about when it comes to the acne. So I'm not really wear testing this concealer too much anymore like I planned on. I'm more just trying to wear test this bronzer to see how it lasts for the workout. So I'm gonna take my Fit Me powder in medium dark, sorry, medium deep, number 30. And then we're just gonna set underneath the under eye and probably the rest of the face with this. But like I said, on camera, I feel like it looks fine, but in real life, my face, I feel like it's just, you know, a whole hot mess. And hopefully the powder will lighten up my under eye, because right now it's just not a lot. Excuse me. Just had a whole little burp situation now. I don't know if y'all heard it or not, though. Ooh, y'all, on camera, it looks worse in real life. I'm telling y'all, in real life, it doesn't look too bad. Like, if you could see how I look in real life compared to how I look on camera. Like, as you can see, I'm just taking this powder all over the face because I didn't bring a foundation powder over here. And the only drugstore foundation powder I have, I don't necessarily like that well. So I'm trying to make this look halfway decent, especially since I'm going to go out. I gotta go get gas if I'm going to go to my mom's house to pick up my package, and then I still need to pick up the package. But I know the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, like, pretty popular or pretty exciting to everybody, especially for people, you know, with a darker skin tone. So I mean, not especially to us, but, you know, like, people are really gonna want to see, like, how it looks and how it wears on people with a darker skin tone. So I might just go to Indiana tomorrow and, like, fully fill up my car tank just so y'all can get an idea of what the, you know, what it's gonna look like. Or how it's gonna wear, I should say. Because that's what I meant to say. Oh, y'all, I got powder all over my pants. Just over here looking a whole hot mess. So, I'm going to take the Too Faced Hangover setting spray just because it's the closest one to me, or else I'd use the Milani Make It Last Dewy one. But this is the closest one over here to me, so we're just gonna work with it. But I won't have to get up for a third time. Plus, I don't feel like it'll press the powder in as well as this one would, and I don't think I have a drugstore version of powder here. Like, the closest one I would have is the Pretty Fresh powder from ColourPop, and that's at my house. So, you know, you have to work with what's here and now, and that's what's here and now. I don't even have, like, the Glisten Up spray here to, like, use, which I should have brought with me so I could have, like, finished it off because it's, like, halfway done. I really like that spray. I heard ColourPop is shipping out again, so I might re-up and order one, but I have to keep it in my Versali container just because the spray on it is so damn terrible. I don't know why they just don't take the sprayer from pretty fresh hyaluronic acid spray bottles and do that, but you know. I'm telling y'all, it looks better in person than it does on camera, because I feel like I just look so, you know, my under eyes just look terrible to me in person. They look better like on camera, but I mean they look better now that I put the powder on. They don't have that darkness that they had before. But you know, let's finally get into this bronzer now. So I'm going to put it on. I'm gonna swatch it just so you can get an idea of how it looks, and I got a feeling it's not gonna bronze too well. It looks like to me I might end up having to use like a cream one underneath it and then put this on top, because see, not really bronzing too much. And as you can see, like I told y'all, this was the darkest shade they had. So yeah, Sephora, like, what's going on with that? And then the shimmering one they had sold out of it, so I don't know if that shade is really better than this one and that's why, or what. But okay, it's showing up. It's just, you know, not showing up as much as I would like. This looks nice. They said it was buildable, so that's why I did like 2 or 3 or, you know, 4 dips into it to try to, you know, show the buildability like they were saying. That's why I keep dipping back into it. So I think I dipped into about 3 or 4 times on each side just to give you all an idea of how, you know, you have to build it up. Or how you can build it up, I should say. So now I'm going to take some, like, around here. Because I know other people do that. I don't really do it that often just because I'm like, you know, I usually have on a hat or something. Especially, you know, since we can't go get our hair done. I'm like, I cover that up so I don't feel the need to put bronze on it. And then during the week when I'm working, I'm not really concerned about my hair. So, yeah, but okay, it's looking better now. It's looking better. And the pan though is looking real, you know, disrespectful, but it's a good thing it's buildable, because otherwise I'd have really had some stuff to say. It wouldn't have been nice. Okay, so I bought one of the highlighters from the collection as well. It's weird though, because I think this might be a remake of another shade, because I swore they had a shade called Illuminati before, but this one is called Illuminati. So, you know, like illuminate and naughty, like whatever. Let me go ahead and swatch it so you can see what it looks like. I'm gonna swatch it next to the bronzer. So this is what the shade looks like. It's some simple, you know, like champagne gold type shade or whatever. I just wanted to see if it was the same formula as the other ones that everybody loves so much, the mega highlighter. So I'm gonna go ahead and use my Real Techniques highlighter brush and put some on. Plus I want to see how this color worked on my skin tone. Y'all know I really do these goldish like colors, so I will give you an update on the bronzer later on in the day. It is like, I started filming at 12 o'clock, so I'm not sure how late it is. I still need to film some more eyeshadow videos as always though. I need to upload something to Instagram today. So I'm probably do the upload oh, it's highlighting nicely. Okay. Put a little bit more on the brush because I think I put the majority of it on my okay, there we go. Yeah. But I put, you know, I'm gonna do some eye looks today, and I want to do a full face of luxury makeup tomorrow featuring the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer, because I was just gonna use the Vesca bronzer, but since Charlotte came out with a bronzer and I ordered it early access. So shout out to Morgan Turner, because she put it on her community page and I ordered through her link. Kelsey Brianna J just put hers up a little too late, so I ended up having to use Morgan Turner's code. I wouldn't mind using Kelsey's code, but Morgan just got to me quicker. So I was like, whoever got it first is how we got to work this. When I forgot to mention at the beginning, like if you wanted to buy something from Give Me Glow, they have a code called HIGHDOLL10 and you can get 10% off. So you at least get like, you know, taxes off. Because I know if you live where I live, taxes is like 10%. So you get 10% off the taxes. The highlight looks nice. You know, it's a nice glow from within looking situation. I put a little bit too much on the nose, but you know, it's fine. I figured we could go in with a different lipstick today. So I got some more of the e.l.f. Lipsticks. I saw my girl Nikki Beauty got some more, and like I never really put all the shades because I bought mine at CVS, and I think they only had like 2 or 3 shades. I didn't have any shades I really wanted. I didn't basically see these darker plummy ones or the red ones. It's an orange one I really want too. It's called Permission, but they don't have it at any store. Like I looked at Walmart and I didn't see it there. I don't think they had it at Target either. So it's like I'm going to have to order it from their website. So God only knows when I'm going to get that one because I rarely if ever order from e.l.f. Unless they're having like their 50% off sale or something new that I need to get and I haven't seen it at Target yet. Then I'll order from them. But otherwise, I don't really like directly order from e.l.f. Anyway, I got the color, what is it, Cocoa? So I'm trying to debate, should I use this color because it's kind of dark and, you know, it's supposed to be like spring going on summer. If I should use a lighter one. But I want to use one of the newer ones, so I think I'll just go ahead with this one. Even though I don't really feel like it matches our eye. I feel like this cherry one matches our eye more, so maybe I'll go in with that one. I'm sorry, the color is pepper, not cherry. I was looking at cherry, but this pepper one looked like it's more like of a true red, you know, a blue-red color or whatever. And I like those type of reds when I do get reds. So I'm over here to struggle best with this. Yeah, so, this is what it looks like. Yes, I think we're just going to go with this shade because I feel like it's more of the vibe I want to go with. And then we will be pretty much done. So, I talked about how I liked the stuff throughout the video a little bit. So, I feel like we don't really need to go into talking about it. It sucks because I think I left my red lip liner at home. But it was like the Wet n Wild gel one, so it would have been an affordable one too. I don't really feel like these lipsticks are satin though. To me, they seem like more cream than satin. But I don't know. Did y'all see Pat McGrath's moved the date up? She was saying June, but now it's coming out like next Thursday, I believe. Her palette's coming out now. And I'm like, yes. Okay, y'all, so this is the finished, somewhat full face of affordable makeup. Like I said, $24 for a bronzer compared to the $12 one I just showed y'all is like kind of high. But for Sephora, I feel like it's kind of cheap. Plus, I wanted to really try out the bronzer, so I kind of just like threw it in here with this other stuff. But I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. I'll try to do a update clip on the bronzer later on. But I'll see you guys later. Okay, y'all, so I realized I forgot to set my face while I was up here with y'all. So I'm gonna use this the Maybelline Lasting Fix Spray. If y'all remember, I did a video comparing this to the Urban Decay All Nighter, and I feel like they're exactly the same, and this one's only like $10, and that's actually my most popular video that's watched to this day, which is wild to me because I'm like, I never knew people were that into Urban Decay All Nighter. I mean, I heard people talking about it, but like a lot of people I watch don't really like stand for it or like use it a lot, so I didn't know, you know, it was that big a deal. But anyway, apparently it was. I'll try to remember to link that video in the cards above too, since I don't know when this is going up, and it might have to go up before I get back home. It might not be up there, so don't get mad if it isn't. But you know, I'm gonna go ahead and use this setting spray. Let me go ahead and clean it first. Does that, y'all know, have the weird squirt to it, but see, it has a nice fine mist to it. It's still a little aggressive toward the end, but you know. Okay, but I'll catch y'all up in the update a little later. Bye, everybody. So I'm back with the update on this bronzer and concealer. As you can see, I changed eye looks from the video before, but I told y'all I was going to. So this is the Smoky Glow palette from Midas Cosmetics. It's my first time ever using anything from Midas Cosmetics. I uploaded that video, so you all will see it eventually. I don't know when, but yeah, I'm really feeling this eye look to the point where I didn't even do any other eye looks today. I'm probably about to go eat dinner, so I figured I'd check in with y'all now. Then I'll go eat, and then I'm thinking about doing a battle of lipsticks a little bit later, just so I can get in 3 videos. I like to try to do 3 videos a day, so I might do that. I don't know, because tomorrow I'm gonna have to do a what do you call it, full face Juvia's Place, and I don't have any of the lip products on it other than Fumi's lip gloss, and I don't like it, so I might go ahead and just wait for the battle of lipsticks tomorrow then, because I hate to do like a full face or affordable makeup and then put on, you know, like the Patrick Tile lipsticks I just got or whatever. I was gonna do a full face of luxury tomorrow, but my Charlotte Tilbury bronzer didn't come. Anyway, let's stop talking about all that and talk about what's going on here with this bronzer. So this is what the face is looking like after me putting on my makeup at, I started doing my makeup at 12 and the video got done around 1, so I guess we can say wrap it up at 1 o'clock. So I've had this on, and it's 8:30 now, so I've had this on, what, like 7.5 hours? I only went outside to bring in the trash can and like take some pictures for Instagram of the eye looks I did. So it's not gonna be like a whole lot of you know, weather time or like, you know, outside time for it, because, you know, that's just how it's going nowadays with wear tests, unfortunately. But I think the concealer looked better underneath the eyes once I put the powder underneath it. I still feel like my darkness is peeking through, like right here and right here. But I feel like it did a pretty good job with my acne bump right here. And it does, and the ones on this side, it does say it's supposed to be clean and clear, so it's help with acne. So that's why I made sure I drug it down lower. But as you can see, like, it's matching my skin. It's not like a highlight color for me at all. So I'm gonna probably just spot conceal with that the rest of the time. But overall, I think it did an okay job. I don't like the fact you have to dip into it a whole bunch of times though. And if I like it well enough, I might get a color that matches a little lighter, but you know, I probably won't, just because I have so many concealers and it's not like wowing me enough for me to buy it again. But for $13.25, and I got the 20% off when I bought it, so I guess that's okay. I'm pretty sure it's $13.25. Again, don't quote me. But the bronze I believe was $24, and I don't know, I'm still in the shade range of it, because like it looks nice on the skin, like you can tell I bronzed or whatever, but I don't know, like I feel like I want it to be darker. The fact that I think I left it over here. Did I leave it over here? No, I did not. So anyway, the fact that I think I put it in the back in the drawer already. Yeah, I did. But the fact that it's not, you know, as dark as I feel like the swatch looks is a problem to me, because I feel like a lot of people try to catfish people with bronzers lately, so that way it can look like their range is like really deep and nice, and then you get in, it's like it's 2 shades darker than my skin tone and barely bronzes, because I feel like you all have seen me with much deeper bronzes and contours in this, so I'm kind of just like, kind of reminded me of the NARS one, and not in a good way, because if you all saw the NARS video, then you know I wasn't feeling the fact that theirs wasn't that great a job either. I didn't eat lunch, so that's why I know my lipstick came off. I did drink a bottle of water and it didn't come off, so I guess that's good, but you know, I'm about to go eat dinner now, but I just wanted to give you all my thoughts on this, because it's like 8:30 now, and I'm probably going to take this off at like 11, 12, and I want to go come back on camera again before I took it off to tell you all this. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Remember, you all are diamonds. See you guys next one. Bye.